So we are done till sixth question of exercises. The seventh question is list two methods of producing magnetic fields. The answer is given here. The two methods of producing magnetic fields are passing current through a straight conductor. Second is passing current through a solenoid. Magnetic field will be produced around a straight conductor and inside a solenoid. This is the answer for the seventh question. Now we will see the eighth question. The eighth question goes like this. How does a solenoid behave like a magnet? Can you determine the north and south poles of a current carrying solenoid with the help of a bar magnet? Explain. The answer is here. Okay. The magnetic field lines inside a solenoid are parallel. The field inside is uniform. The field lines are directional. That is, they move from north pole to south pole. So one end of the solenoid behaves like north pole, and the other end behaves like a south pole. So I will write that. It behaves like a north pole, okay? And the other end behaves like a south pole. If you bring the north pole of a bar magnet near one end of the solenoid, it is attracted. If it is attracted, it is the south pole of the solenoid. If it is repelled, then that will become the north pole of the solenoid. In this way, you can use a bar magnet to determine the north and south poles of a solenoid. Now the next question, that is the ninth question, is when is the force experienced by a current carrying conductor placed in a magnetic field largest? Okay. The force experienced by a current carrying conductor largest when the magnetic field and the conductor are at right angles to each other. If the current carrying conductor and the magnetic field are at right angles, then the force experienced by the conductor will be the largest. Now 10th question is, imagine that you are sitting in a chamber with your back towards one wall. An electron beam moving horizontally from back wall towards the front wall is deflected by a strong magnetic field to your right side. What is the direction of the magnetic field? You can use your left hand thumb rule for this. That is, the current is moving, what you can say, the electron beam is moving from your back towards your front, and it is deflected towards your right side. Okay, it is deflected towards your right side. Okay, so how is the magnetic field? You can see, if you use your left hand thumb rule, you can see the magnetic field is directed vertically downwards. So that is the answer I have written. You can use your left hand Fleming's rule and find out. Then 11th question is draw 11th question. We have already done that. That is, draw a label diagram of an electric motor and also explain its principle and working. What is the function of the split ring in an electric motor? All this we have seen. Name some devices in which electric motors are used. That is the next question. So the answer for the next question is given here. Some devices in which electric motors are used are lifts, cranes, mixer grinders, hair dryers, and so on. Okay. This is the answer for the 12th question. Now 13th question is, a coil of insulated copper wire is connected to a galvanometer. What will happen if a bar magnet is pushed into the coil, drawn from inside the coil, and held stationary inside the coil? So, okay, when the bar magnet is pushed towards the coil, the galvanometer will deflect in one direction. If it is pushed away from the coil, it will deflect in the opposite direction. And if it is held stationary, it will not show any deflection, because if it is held stationary, then no electromagnetic induction will take place. This is the reason why it will not show any deflection. Now two circular coils, 14th question, two circular coils A and B are placed close to each other. If the current in the coil A is changed, will some current be induced in the coil B? Give reason. So the answer goes like this, yes, because changing current will cause the magnetic field to change. If the current changes, magnetic field also changes. This changing magnetic field will link the other coil, that is B coil, and current will be induced in that coil due to electromagnetic induction. This is the answer for that question. Okay, we have seen the question answers till 14th. Okay, 15th, 16th, 17th and 18th we'll see in the next class. Okay, take down these notes please.